Welcome, Satnam. I'm Mitsuko, and I am here to guide you through a set called Refining Your Sexuality and Spirituality. I've been teaching this class and I was calling it Refining Your Creativity and Connecting You to the Infinite because I don't know, I just like to keep it just simple and not make it weird for people. But your creativity is kind of an expression of sexuality. It's creative, it's going with the flow, it's not caught up in your head, it's led by your desires and this inner passion and fire. So, and in doing that, it's kind of like you're just channeling the divine. It's like, okay, here we go. We're going on a roller coaster ride and this is how it's gonna go. So this is just refinement of your creativity and your connection to the infinite. And I will abridge this down just a little bit, so hopefully we'll get this in like 20 minutes. You'll chant and you'll do your Om Namo Gurudev Namo, followed by 3 rounds of Ad Guru Namaha, Jagad Guru Namaha, Sat Guru Namaha, Siddhi Gurudev Namaha for protection and guidance. I am going to try to do this video while my 3 boys are running around and doing what they can. So hopefully it will not be too distracting. Let's begin with the first exercise. So the first exercise, it says to bring your hands into a fist and bring yourself into a lotus position. Push yourself up, hold yourself up, and hold the entire body up off the floor. So that's the first exercise. If that, there's another way to do it. Grab some blocks here, place them at your side, put your hands on the blocks, legs are in full lotus, and lift your entire body up off the ground, which I find to be a little easier. Lift the whole body up off, and you just hold here. You just hold with the whole body up off the ground. That's another way to do it. Another way is if your hands are on the ground, if you're like, I'm lifting myself up, full lotus is, your body's like, not full lotus for me, then cross-legged position. And if you're like, wow, this is something my body hasn't done, so your legs are on the ground while your seat is up, then hold the seat up. Several options. All right, here we go. We're gonna bring ourselves into full lotus. This is an abridged version of this set, which I normally teach in class, abridged versions, very shortened versions of the full practice of the set. So here we go. Keep saying here we go. Place your hands on the mat and lift yourself up, and we'll hold here. And I invite you to close your eyes and stay with your breath. And maybe it's helpful to draw your navel in. And it says that this exercise here works on your shoulders. And I have heard that the shoulders are kind of like the father and the hips are the mother of the universal mother and the universal father. So whatever that means to you, whatever that settles within your body, notice that. Here we go, we're almost there, kind of like 30 more seconds. So stay with your breath, stay with your body, helping to relieve shoulder tension. Sometimes to relieve a tension means you have to apply the tension in order for it to be released. Okay, we're almost there. Stay with your breath. $15 more seconds. Take an inhale, hold up. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Keep these handy. You'll bring your hands right in front of the heart space, about 4 inches away from each other. Bring the arms out and up above the head, and then back down in front of the heart. Out and up, and back to the heart. And this is the movement. There isn't like a regular breath that goes with it, but so move in a way that's quick And notice the breath pattern that arises. Here we go. Maybe yours is a steady, slow breath as the arms go out and up. And this is as if you're going to clap, but you stop clapping right before the hands meet. And you'll let the shoulders be soft. And you'll close the eyes. There's a lot of limps all in the groin area. There are limps in the groin area, but also in the chest area and the shoulders. So as we do these sets, keep going. I can't talk and move at the same time. That energetically, that there's this, for this set, it appears that we're working a lot on getting blocks out of the whole chest area. Keep going. Okay, 15 seconds here. And you find a little more freedom through movement, your mobility through the thoracic spine. Deeply inhale, hold here, out wide. Exhale, bring the hands down. Grab your blocks again, or your hands into a fist. And tuck the chin in, maybe draw the navel in, lift the hips up, and we'll hold here for 15 seconds. And bring yourself down. Move your blocks out of the way. Maybe we should have taken an inhale and an exhale before settling down. Bring yourself into a regular cross-legged position. Oh my gosh. All right, regular cross-legged position. You'll bend your ring finger and your pinky finger down, and your pointer and your middle finger will be straight up, and the thumbs will be active. Arms will be at shoulder height. I'll go into a side profile here. Arms are at shoulder height, and you'll lift up overhead, up and back down. So it'll eventually look like this. And you'll go as quickly as you can. I invite you to close the eyes so that you're dropped into your body. All right, arms shoulder height. Let's bring the arms up and back down. And let's move here. I think my boys are washing their hands or something. Oh no, it's their feet. I forgot. So they've been out running around in the sand and running in and out on the outdoors. And I'm wearing all white, so I've asked them to wash their feet. All right, here we go, keep going. I think like 10 seconds. Go as quickly as you can. Go, 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 go. All right, inhale, bring the arms straight up overhead, press through seat, lift through the sternum. Exhale, sweep the arms out and down. Bring your hands into a fist. Your hands are in front of the heart space, and you'll rotate up. The fist that's closest to the body will rotate up, forward and down, and then you'll rotate the fists around each other. Again, press through the seat, lift through the sternum, and rotate the fists as quickly as you can. Here we go. Stay with the breath. So to work on your connection to spirit, our whole life should be, I don't know how I say should, but there is no should. But when life is flowing, it's like a creative flow from your heart center, your passions or desires. And here you see and feel we're working on the heart. Take an inhale here, expand and hold, tighten the entire body. Let's bring the fists away from each other. Pull root lock, rectum sort. Sex organs, navel, inward and upward, and squeeze and hold tight. Exhale and soften. And let's reach the arms out and up. And we'll grab the elbows. And you'll press through the seat. So elbows are up. You'll draw the navel in as you bow forward. Forearms touch the earth, and you'll bring yourself back up to seated. I'll give you a little side profile here. Like, what is this? Oh yeah, that's my water. It has little cranberry juice in it, so I was like, what is that? All right, so press the seat, lift the arms up, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise, and bow forward. And the instructions in the manual say to bow with this mantra, Namastang, and Namastang means to bow, to reverently bow. And so this one, it's a funny, not funny, but it's bow with the mantra of bowing reverentially. So here we go. We'll rise up and we'll forward fold. And stay with the breath. I feel visually that it's just easier to work with a side profile. So here we go. We'll just keep bowing up and down. So if you have, I only found one version of Namastang, Namstang, on Spotify. And so if you have any other sound music source that you use to find a version that works for you, go ahead and utilize that. Otherwise, continue to bow. And maybe you'll reverentially bow. This creating this sense of sacredness as you rise up and forward fold. And so we're pushing on the kidneys and on the intestines here. A definite pushing into the liver. I'm becoming quite familiar with the liver as I had this gallbladder thing that I'm kind of dealing with at this time. Just knowing that the liver goes, it's really across the mid-torso of your body and processes everything we consume. So going on a liver cleanse might be a good thing. And a liver cleanse is not the same as a fast, which I'm finding out. A cleanse is more gentler. All right, keep going. We're almost there. About 45 more seconds. Maybe there's something that you can envision as you practice this, supporting a sense of release and letting go. Inhale up and exhale down, possibly, but find what works for you. And last one, and as you rise, press to the seat, lift the heart up, length through the entire body, then exhale, sweep the arms out and down. And extend the legs, take your own time, bring yourself onto your back, settle on to your back for relaxation. Let your body, so shake out the body and then let your body process and heal and assimilate. So stillness and ease. You might be like, I'm lying here, but if you're thinking about things, that's you'll get more out of the experience by maybe sitting and connecting with your breath. Lying in stillness and letting the entire body be breathed by the breath. I'll do what I can to remain quiet unless you find it helpful for me to talk throughout this time. But really soften through the heart and through the belly Maybe draw the shoulders underneath the body to help the heart open up. And notice whatever comes up in your attention. And you'll inhale, soft belly, soft heart, inhale, expand. Exhale, navel draws inward and up towards the heart. Maybe wiggle fingers and toes. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up and down the spine, or you can roll over onto one side and bring yourself back up to seated. One last, two more exercises before this set is complete. You'll sweep your arms out and up. Hands are in prayer. You'll lean to the left and lean to the right. Lean to the left, lean to the right. And it's really opening up the low ribs here. And with this one, you listen to Japji, J-A-P, Japji, J-I, something like that. Oh my gosh. All right, it's right here. I can, All right. Jap Sahib. For some reason, I thought it was Japji. My bad. But anyways, you're gonna listen to that mantra, or you can listen to whatever you want. But the instructions are listen to that by Raji Satnam Singh, which I wasn't able to find that version. But anything I feel that is soothing to get you to help open up through the side ribs here. When we work on the side ribs, there's other exercises where we really hit the side rib cage here, really helping to release anger, tapping into jogging out, shaking out any energetics of anger to find more ease and peace energetically. And keep going. And your biceps are hugging the ears, and we have last 30 seconds here. You want to make sure that you're continuing to breathe. You'll keep the face soft, the jaw soft, along with the belly. And as you lean to the left and to the right, you're pressing into the opposite side. I'm looking at a nice mustached gentleman over here. All muscles, all of the age of 9. Had a nice mustache drawing party. Here we go, almost there. We have about 5 seconds here. And back up to center, inhale, reach. Press into the seat, lift the entire body, exhale, sweep the arms out and down. Wonderful. Bring yourself onto our back And when you're on your back, you'll interlace your hands so the hands are behind the neck and the elbows are nice and wide. Let's lie on our backs. And the other funny thing, which since you're at home and no one will be looking, you'll be lifting the hips up and lowering the hips down on the mat. So if someone walked past, they'd be like, well, what are you doing? But this helps. We're working out the pelvic girdle, the hips here, as your entire body is stacked on your hips, and your hips are kind of like the center of your body. So it's helping to establish balance for yourself. Oh, I just want to show you the back of this shirt. It's like a regular shirt, and I have this habit of like cutting them right down the center. I'm like, let's cut them. I have this like V-shaped body. I'm like, okay, we're gonna cut it so it fits my body. All right, well, interlace the hands behind the back of the neck, elbows wide, legs are long. We'll lift the hips up, and drop them down. Lift the hips up and drop them down. And you should build a sense of heat here. You don't need to make sounds, but if you're at home, it might feel good. As we are shaking out energetically, the lower portion of the body kind of symbolizes, can be signified, or you can think about like your hips, connection to the earth, stability, foundation, safety, security. And then you're moving up to like the sex organs. It's like creativity, desires, passions. And we keep shaking and just keep lifting. Lift and drop, soften through the heart and through the belly. You should feel a little fire burning here. We're activating the thigh bones, the glutes here. Last minute. Keep the face and the jaw soft. Or spacious, or whatever feels appropriate for you. Just trying to come up with ways that's like, okay, let's just kind of let go of what you think. This isn't like hold tight, lift and drop. It's kind of like a rhythmic movement. And you're continuing to breathe. Last 30 seconds. This is to refine your creativity and your connection to spirit. Am I changing the title of this set? 15 seconds. Go as quickly as you can. Lift and drop, lift and drop. 5 seconds. Deeply inhale, hold the hips up. Exhale, lower down. And shake out the body. Again, now that you're on your back, adjust yourself. And you'll have 3 minutes here, less than 3 minutes, half of that time. So commit to absolute stillness. I invite you to close your eyes. Notice the energy, the energetics within your body. Maybe you notice heat in the hips. Maybe you notice your heartbeat. Maybe you notice tingling sensations. Whatever you're noticing, just be with that. Become heavy. Let the body be breathed by your breath. Thirty seconds. Inhale. And exhale, wiggling fingers and toes, rotate wrists and ankles in one direction and then the other. Feel free to inhale and stretch the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Exhale and release. Draw one knee into the chest and pull it across the body to the opposite side while the upper body twists in the opposite direction of the knee. Inhale the knee up, exhale down, do the same on the opposite side. A little spinal twist here and there. And once you've done that a couple times on each side, please feel free to bring your knees into the chest and rock yourself. I'm not going to, I have this belt on, that's not gonna work. So rock yourself up and down your spine and then bring yourself up to seated. All right. So that was a little more than 15 minutes, more than 20 minutes as well. But this is something you can do to get your energy going. I'll try to do another one without my boys in the background farting and all the things that they do. But otherwise, thanks for giving this a go. Hopefully you feel a little energized and settled in your body. Sometimes we do these sets and we're like, yeah, that really worked for me. Other times we do sets and we're like, no, that really didn't work. But yeah. I'll create another video and report back if this has worked for you. All the best. Sat Nam.